Trump hating Pulitzer Prize winning cartoonist arrest on child uh, prawn charges. Uh, Threw me off. It like shouldn't say arrested.
Yeah, yeah. Who writes these things?
Um, Somebody called Avi Green. I don't know.
Well,
Anyway,
they need to
anyway,
go back to college or something.
I take it the Pulitzer Prize winning artist is Joel Berry.
Mm,
And such names, Avi Green, Joel Berry is like he's
I don't think that's right. I think the cartoonist
oh
name
okay.
was
Okay, yeah, I see it. I just spotted it. It's Joel Berry that uh tweeted it, X'd it out. Darren Bell, the cartoonist who made this, was just arrested with child prawn on his computer. So his little comic here, just what is it trying? He's trying to say the MAGA people that's yelling "groomer" are equivalent to the original German who go Judenverdenber. I don't know,
Oh God.
but you get what he's saying, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going. Anybody's pointing out all these people who's putting trannies dancing in classrooms, or or telling little children you can be a girl or you can be a boy, you can choose, and we're going, you're grooming them, and he's going, you're being a German,
Yeah.
an original German.
Well,
And as it turns out, this person, guess what he had on his computer?
what is wrong with these people? I swear to God, every time you turn around, you hear
Yes,
about them doing this kind of thing.
it's a pattern for sure. These, I hate the this is overused term, but these wokies, um, are just coming out in droves as diddlers.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm wondering, is it could it in fact be a mind virus? I don't know what's happening, but something is messing with their mind and their sexuality along with it. When I say their sexuality, I mean it's taking it to unnatural places.
well, I've said this before and I guess I'll say it again. It for all logical purposes, if you believe in such things, to me, they're possessed because nobody in their right mind would do this kind of stuff. I
Well,
mean,
that reminds me of the whole Gooner Gate thing going on. A lot of them were saying these attractive females in video games, that's demonic. That's, I don't know. That's going a little too far to say that. But when it comes to children and sexuality, that is demonic.
yeah,
It says, according to the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office, detectives from the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force program previously received a tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children about someone who had uploaded 18 files containing child sex uh, abuse material or child pornography. I'm trying to avoid these words, but what are you going to do? You know? Anyway, after an investigation into the tip, the detectives discovered 134 videos of the material uploaded by an account owned and controlled by Bell, the diddler in question. 134 videos.
oh my
Okay.
God.
On Wednesday, police issued a residential search warrant at Bell's home where they discovered evidence related to the case, including computer generated slash AI child uh, prawn, according to the sheriff's office. This was the first arrest by the Sacramento Valley's Internet Crimes Against Children Detective Unit. It's a mouthful, isn't it? But,
Yeah.
related to possession of AI content. So I don't know how long ago, but recently they made this. They passed a law to say AI child material is illegal, and before that it wasn't. So they could use AI to make and all that nastiness,
Oh,
and nobody could say anything about it. Some people was, I know in this part of the world, they'd speak with a weapon.
yeah.
But so they passed the law, and they have a department that looks into that and arrests people for it. And this was their first arrest for somebody with that kind of stuff on their computer, CGI'd.
Oh my God.
And this is a adamant anti-Trump person that compares anyone saying groomer to uh, the original German, as he puts it.
Yeah.
One of Bell's more notable works is Candorville, a daily comic strip that features young black and Latino characters living in a city. So apparently, he thinks a lot about young black and brown people.
Oh God.
Why? Why are so many of these people freaks like this? Okay, oh yeah, they can be like liberal and tranny, and that's one kind of freak. But it's turning out more and more of them are this kind of freak as well.
I can't even. There are no words that
Look
says.
at the man. Look at the man.
Oh. Okay.
He said it's staggering how you spent the past years. Okay, somebody's saying this to him. No, no, I'm reading it. It's staggering how you spent the past few years calling Trump and his supporters rapists and groomers and Yahtzees. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid these words. Meanwhile, you were just arrested for creating and distributing child prawn. I feel like a fucking retard speaking like that.
Yeah. But what is it? Why are they turning like this?
That's a good question. I mean, is it indeed uh, a mind virus, or is it indeed demonic possession? I mean, what are we going to point at? Both things seem so far fetched that it's ridiculous, but clearly something's happening to people.
I
Bell
just
got his start. Bell got his start at the University of California at Berkeley, so he was privileged. He was a privileged brown person, or whatever the case may be, where he drew cartoons for the school's newspaper. He became the first black, okay, I guess he was black, or at least they're calling him that, first black journalist to win the Pulitzer Prize for editorial cartooning in 2019. His winning cartoons that year took on issues affecting disenfranchised communities, calling out lies, hypocrisy, and fraud in the political turmoil surrounding the Trump administration. Okay, so he's speaking up for the suffering, darker skinned people. That that's all right, except he wasn't one of them. Here's what I mean. He was in Berkeley. I mean, did I read that wrong, or
no, you read it right.
he wasn't one of them? I mean, if you haven't lived it, get someone that has. You help them along. You be their boss and be like, I want you to draw and write this, or we can do it together. You know.
Yeah.
Point being is he wasn't one of them, but he's championing the cause, and now we know why, because
Ah.
he's got a chubby for him.
Oh, God help us all. I want to know what is happening to people to make them like this. It's like they're attacking the most innocent people around. They're going after the children, and there is something fundamentally wrong in their psyche to make them do this. You know, I mean, it's disgusting. It's just disgusting.
Yeah, these people, they all seem to be projecting. You know, uh, to say the safe word, calling us all Yahtzees, calling us all, all these, sexist, misogynist, bigot, blah 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 blah. They, I don't know. I mean, best I can figure out, they're projecting because then they one by one is like, they're getting caught and doing this nastiness or attempting to do it or thinking about it or like this containing such materials.
I mean, something has got to be done about all this mess because I mean, used to you would hear about something like that happening once maybe every 10 years or so. Now you hear about this stuff every day.
Well, yeah, it's like, sometimes I watch those to catch a predator, except it's YouTube, somebody hosting it on YouTube, and it's their own production. And lately it's been people off of Blue Sky. Blue Sky is, don't go there unless you love seeing dicks.
Oh,
And you read some of the stuff there. They're championing the cause of maps, minor attracted people,
yeah.
and zoophiles, people who do animals. They're
Oh,
championing the cause of it. You see a lot of that there. And they're catching, on this YouTube production, like the Catch a Predator. I don't remember what it's called, but that, you get the gist of it.
yeah.
I seen this episode and they're like, this is the 10th person from Blue Sky that we've caught. So they're coming out in droves. And when they group together and they feel all warm and fuzzy and they have support,
I
I don't
can't.
know. It reminds me of an infestation.
Yeah. I mean, I can't begin to understand what goes on in their brain to think that this is okay. I don't understand this. I will never understand this because children and animals are something that somebody that has got a sane mind, want to protect because they're vulnerable. You know, they want to protect them. You want to take care of them. You want to make sure they're happy and have a good life. Not this. This is insane.
It's also disturbing. It makes me want to like get away from the internet and have a cleanse. I don't know, spend some time in the woods. I don't know, something, right?
Touch grass. I
Get
mean,
away from people.
yeah.